Just hanging out with the chickens. means looking at the space around your home a little differently. In Iowa, we know good soil when we see it. We see cornfields, gardens, barns, chickens, tomatoes on the vine, squash in the dirt, and sunflowers reaching for the sky. But too often, right beside our homes, we treat our own yards like they're only supposed to do one thing: look perfect. We mow, spray, water, fertilize, and spend money chasing a green carpet we can't eat. Meanwhile, in the United States, roughly 30 to 40% of the food supply goes uneaten, and households keep paying more for groceries that often travel a long way before they ever reach the kitchen. Farm Your Yard is a simple idea with a powerful shift behind it. Turn part of that lawn into something useful, beautiful, and alive. It does not mean you need acres of land. It can start with a raised bed, a row of tomatoes, a few herbs by the door, a patch of pollinator flowers, or a small backyard garden that feeds your family and your community. It means replacing some chemicals with compost, replacing wasted space with fresh food, and replacing the pressure of a perfect lawn with the pride of growing something real. In Iowa, this idea fits who we already are. We understand seasons. We understand work. We understand that food does not just appear on a shelf. Farm Your Yard brings that connection home. It is about fresh vegetables, healthier soil, less waste, fewer unnecessary inputs, and more neighbors remembering that a yard can be more than decoration. A yard can be a small farm, a teaching space, a food source, a habitat, a place where kids pull carrots from the ground and understand dinner differently. Farm Your Yard means using what you have, growing what you can, and proving that even one Iowa yard can make a difference.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gavin Farm. We're on Flat Acres map again today. However, there is much more progress being made than was being made in the form of 2 carrot fields are now done. I'm working on the third one. Still not able to get the sunflower field finished because there's one little spot where there's a puddle and the tractor is not letting it go. I'll have to, I think once I get this carrot finished here, take go over there and finish that one little, it's the head rows that need to be finished, and there's one tiny little spot that has a puddle on it. Let's take a look here real quick. So as you can see, the tractor is sitting right there with that little spot. There's a puddle right there, so it won't let it finish. All it's got is that spot and then the head row. We've got spinach that we're getting done and the potatoes, which it looks like I need to send him over here to empty the potato harvester currently in play out. But this is what we've got going for the other field. I do have the other harvester still running here just to get it done that much faster, although I have to keep going over and emptying him out. But that's part of the game, right? We did sell the other big harvester. And the headers that went with it. this one being at 96%, it should fill him up here. And it does. I don't know why it does that all the time. Because all I'm going to do is go in, restart the job. And he'll start going again. I'm going to get out of his way so he starts harvesting again. And then I think what I'm going to do is to get some of these potatoes into play here. So we're going to come up here. And yes, we're not snowing yet, but I put a snow melter in. We're going to put the chip factory in. And so we can get it full. I know we're going to need oil and stuff as well, but we'll get there. There's one. It's corn as well. That right there. Hit the one with corn to give us more options. Where is the trigger point? And here it is. So this one needs corn flour, canola oil, potatoes, olive oil, and sunflower oil. So do I have an oil mill already? I think I do. That's a greenhouse. There is an oil mill. Let's go visit it. I'm going to buy it because I need it, and I think I have some canola that I can get going in it. Yes. I have canola in the greenhouse and in the silo. So we'll get that out. Keep working on getting this guy done here. So as soon as he's done with the carrots, he's going to go help with the potatoes as well. Just get these done. Get ready because we do have soybeans coming up here. And I'll need to get some more regular harvesters because I only have one. Because when I started this, it was only a couple fields that needed that harvester and the rest of them needed these kind. So now we're finishing these up, and they're going to be, the crop itself is going to be part of the greenhouses. We're going to switch these over to regular. I think the potatoes can be sold or fed to pigs too. Let's see. I don't know if I have any yet. I have the chickens. Yes, I can feed potatoes to the chickens as well. So I'll probably drop some in there. And I need to get silage and the cows. So I'm looking to get the pigsty and the cow barn ready. see I'm missing some. It's really hard to see in the dark, but like I said, until all the harvesting is done, I don't really want to go into sleep until I know these are all going to get harvested. You know, there's a few days left in the month. I'm not getting here. Empty the other guy out real quick. And I don't have to stay there with them because, okay. You know what? I think I am going to go ahead and get back to daylight here. I think we'll be okay now that I've got found my big tractor or big harvester. Yeah, looking at those totals, it looks like I am going to need to be getting some more property or income generators. It looks like the maintenance took all of the income away, plus some. And yes, I am very happy with how quickly this is getting done now. Whereas before, I could only use one harvester, and it was getting a small amount done at a time. Because, yeah, looking at where he is and where my tractor is, that's what he was getting done in that short amount of time. Compared to the other one who was getting a lot of the field done in one go before having to be empty. The only downside with him is I have to drive him over to the sell point myself. And that's simply because let me get turned around so I can follow him. Oh, it must be the potato harvester that's full. Okay. with the big ones, some of them, or it doesn't act right when it's trying to drive under automation. So yeah, wow, I messed that one up. The AI workers don't do well in him. So you can't sum up. Go ahead. And looks like I need to go up and get the potatoes emptied again. And I'll stop by the truck on the way over there to get it filled. Alright, so let me go get the potatoes harvester emptied, and then I'm going to take the semi to the pigsty and see if it'll let me put some potatoes in there. And then I'll see if it'll let me set up the auto deliver to the factory. At least until it's full. Alright, so now okay, the pigsty's right there. Perfect. And we're gonna struggle going through the field, but that's okay. making it, barely. Almost made it through. I shouldn't have cut through the field. I should have taken the road. And yes, I know at any point in time I could just F12 my way out of field or use super strength to pull it out, but so close. We're getting there. Alright, we're out of the field into the grass. Alright, so now it should be full. 5% root crops. Alright. So now, while we move on to something else, I'm going to send him over. Here. And as we pull up to our carrot harvester, we're going to go ahead and switch over and hang out with the chickens a little bit. let the camera get caught up here. And we're on my cat's favorite part of the stream. It's the chickens just showed up on the TV. They're all doing their chicken thing. I don't know if they were very loud this morning when I went out to check on them. I don't hear them being too loud at the moment. Let's make sure. No, I didn't mute the TV. Okay. Just making sure I didn't mute the TV and you guys are getting yelled at and I'm not. So I'm gonna try to maybe get the carrots finished up tonight and hopefully the potatoes at least mostly done. Because I would like to have a stream where we're not focused on harvesting. For a short time, because then once we get these done, as soon as it turns over to the next month, I'm pretty sure we're going to be back harvesting again. But that'll go a lot smoother because the combine holds more than these carrot and potato harvesters. Yeah, there they go. Now they're yelling. Alright, let's get this here. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to support the channel, click on the follow and subscribe, depending on the platform you're on. I stream every weekday, 7:30 to 8-ish. And I am very much working on getting more real world content out. I have found it's very hard to do that live because the equipment doesn't want to cooperate with me. So for the most part there, it's just recording videos and putting them up later. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, right back here. You know what, let's change it up a little bit. We haven't been to Iowa Plains in a while, so we'll go to Iowa Plains just to see what's going on there. Guess I haven't been there for a while, so check it out. So with that, go out, farm your yards. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.